Well, hello everyone. Today we're doing a different type of video. We're doing a PVZ tier list. So we're basically gonna go through all of these. Oops, I actually messed up something. Okay, we're gonna go through all of these characters. Oh my god, it's so hard to scroll. All of these characters down here. We're gonna rank them on this tier list. So it's S plus, which is just really good. S tier, which is just really good. A tier is just I don't know, good. B tier is does what it needs to do. C tier is come back to me later. D tier is pretty mediocre. F tier is complete trash. And situational. So basically, you only use it for like a certain occasion. So we're gonna start off with Cabbage Pulp. Let me think. Well, where would Cabbage Pulp go? I guess. Well, not F. So, sorry. He would go in. I would say C. He's higher than Pea Shooter because he can hit the roof, and he's like a Pea Shooter, so basically he's more versatile. Cattail insta S tier, or yeah, S tier, not S plus. Those only go for the best. Cherry Bomb, I would say also S tier because he can literally just explode anything in a 3x3 radius. Oh my god, this UTSA ad. Oh my god. Chomper, I don't know where to put it. It's pretty bad. Sorry, Chomper. D tier. Also, I am doing this like tier list off of survival standards, so like if it's good in survival, so I will determine how it will pan out in survival. So yeah. Cobb Cannon, we all know. If you haven't used this character yet, what are you doing with your life? And go buy it. Insta S tier. Coffee Bean, it's sort of, I don't know, situational, but I'll just put it in C because it can wake up mushrooms. The mushrooms are really useful for the night level. Yeah, that one, and also endless survival. So yeah, we also have this thing. I don't even know what it's called. Never mind. Okay, goes. I would say there's not really a whole lot of purpose for this character. I don't really use him as often. I would say D tier. Cactus, F tier. It's like the Pea Shooter, except it can only hit down the things, you know, the balloon zombies. Yeah, those things. Almost forgot the name. And it's not really good on the roof either. So I thought like for the roof it'll like, you know, stick its head up and shoot, but that didn't happen the first time I tried. So yeah, that was a big disappointment. So F tier. You could just use cattail. There's no use for cactus pretty much. Besides when you're first time pacing out balloon zombies. Sunshroom. Insta S tier. Or let's put on A tier because it's not as good. Because it takes like a little reload. It's like it wakes up. Shroom. A tier. Really good. I'll probably put it before. Shroom. Garlic. You see, I'm not really a big fan of garlic. I know he can be really useful, but I just don't see the appeal to using him. You might as well just kill the zombies straight up. So yeah, he's an F. Gatling, solid S here. Actually, never mind. It just doesn't fit. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. But it's really useful. Don't get me wrong. But like in survival endless, the farthest you could probably get is like, I don't know, 12, 13 flags with that. I mean, that's the farthest I've gone, so I don't really see the appeal. This is situational. You only use it on the roof. Gloom Shroom, I almost said fume. I would say that goes pretty solid S tier. Actually, before Cherry Bomb. But you could basically just cover that up with pumpkins, which makes the case pumpkin is God tier. S tier, absolutely trash. I never found the appeal to it. What is this? Grave Buster, I would say situational. Fume Shroom, Hypno Shroom. It's D tier because it's only good against like a few zombies. It doesn't work against Zombonis, which are probably the most annoying for me, or the Gargantuars, which is the only thing you really want to like get on the other side. So yeah. What are the next ones? Jalapeno, just to piss off people. It's pretty good. I would say there's really no incentive unless you like have like, you know, the little imps at the back. but I would say it's down here. Blover, or is that even what you call it? Blove plant? I would say it's sort of, I don't know, this one, second D tier, because it's really only good for balloon zombies and fog, so it gets out of F tier, because I know Cactus is like, oh my god, Cactus, it can also shoot it down, but the Blover does like the whole like screen of balloon zombies on your what's called screen that pushes away, and the fog, so yeah, that's a nice little bonus. But Cactus is just like only the balloon zombies, so yeah. Corn on the cob, no. Kernel Pult, I would say is a D tier. It's below this. I probably put it in the beginning of. Here, how do you put it? I can't really move the chomper. Okay, this is okay. There we go. Before chomper, because it has that little butter lob attack. This is not situational. You need to have this. I would probably have this in like. I mean, it's sort of situational actually. If we're counting survival endless, I would put this here because it honestly depends how you play. Because some people just spam repeaters. I don't know. We'll get back to this one later. Magnet Shroom, not F tier. I need to get it up here. C tier, solid. Pulls down the heads, or pulls down the metal objects and literally shrinks it and then pulls down more. Marigold, F tier. Watermelon or Melon Pult, easy S tier. I would say it's, yeah, actually not S tier. Solid A tier. Pea Shooter, I would say probably B tier. No, that seems too generous. Actually, there's nothing in B, so we're gonna have to put this a bit lower. Actually, let's actually move this. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Lantern, situational. Imitator, I would say it's really good. It's easily a S tier, probably. Yeah, S tier. Gloom Shroom, it causes a massive explosion. I don't know what the radius is, but it leaves behind a crater, so I'll have to put it B tier. Only thing in B. Potato Mine. Oh, my screen just literally. Oh my god. Potato Mine, it has to be a C tier. Actually, mine is B tier. It's really good, don't get me wrong, but in survival endless, there's only use for it in the beginning, because there's really no purpose at the end or like mid game, because you're pretty much just having zombies coming at you and the whole screen is pretty much full, so there's nowhere to plant it. So yeah, this is obviously, do remember this is just my personal opinion and how I play the game, or PvZ endless. So yeah, Puff Shroom, insta S tier, really good when it's combined with the imitator plant. And you just get the gargantuan just solidly confused. I would have to say it's before Cobb Cannon too. That's actually really funny how a zero thing is actually taller. Okay, now everything's gonna go down. Puff Shroom is God tier. Oh, oops, I accidentally moved something. Pumpkin. Clear my throat. Pumpkin is solid. I'm breathing heavily. Solid. I'd say. Actually, let's move Cherry Bomb down. I refuse to give it this much space. Look, it'll be before Jalapeno. Jalapeno will probably be the last one. It only does a row, so yeah. So Pumpkin. It's a really hard pick. I don't know if before or after Fume Shroom. Oh yeah, there are people talking outside, so it might be a bit loud. Repeater, I would say, is a really solid character to pick. It's either A tier or B tier. I don't know. Actually, where did I put it? Did I just spam it somewhere? Okay. Oh, it's not here. Okay. I would say it's B tier before the thing, the Doom Shroom. What's this? Scaredy Shroom? Puff Shroom? I forgot. Scaredy Shroom is really solid. It's a really sort of situational character, because I only use it for the fog levels just to like actually snipe out the opponents. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. I would say it's a solid D tier. Nope. Again. Snow Pea, Ice Pea. I almost said Ice Pea Shooter from the Plant vs. Zombie Garden Warfare franchise, but that's a different story. I would say it's B tier. It slows down it slows down zombies, but it's 175. The expense is just a bit too much. Spike Rock, I would say, is actually really good. It's really unused because it could survive. Like, I don't know, I haven't seen Spike Rock being used so much. I would say it's a A tier. It's really good against what's called Giga Gargantuars and Zombonis. If that's even what it's called. Okay, this thing, Spike Rock goes here because it only survives one, but it's still good. It's a really good distraction for them. Or not a good distraction. It's a really good counter to the Zombonis from crushing your plants. What is this? Split Pea. This is a really tough one. It's I would say it's actually, I'll be more generous. B tier. Mainly because it can just shoot zombies in the back. But that's, it's really, it's kind of situational, but I don't really know how to describe it. It's when, like, there are zombies that are passive defenses, you have a split piece, so you just place it behind the zombie so it can sort of, I don't know, how do you explain it? It can, the repeater attacks it more, but yeah. What is this? Sunshroom? I think it's Sunshroom. Oh my god. It's actually a pretty, it's actually B tier. Squash, everyone knows. If you don't use this guy in survival endless, then honestly, why would you put a curse on yourself and not use this guy? Sunflower, Sunflower, same as Puffshroom or Puffshroom Sunshroom. Walnut, this is a really hard one. I'd say it's good, but he could get climbed over. Like, when the walnut got climbed over, I was like, that makes sense. But I was like, Talnut maybe can't be climbed over, but he can. So I guess I'll just also put him in B tier. Wow, there's a lot of B tiers in like one row, like 3 strings. Okay, Tango Kelp, I would say is D tier. Not just because he's like a squash ripoff, except he's for the water, but he can only pull one plant. He can only pull one zombie down. But the squash can actually pull more than, or the squash. The squash can squash more than one zombie at a time. So yeah. Even though he is cheaper. Actually, I refuse. He's a bit higher. Whoa, this guy, 3-peater. Another crazy mutation, weird. He goes in C tier, really high cost. It's only good for like the pool levels. Oh, sorry. A hit mushroom Torchwood, doubles damage, also creates fiery peas. It's not C tier. It's actually a pretty solid. Actually, I'd move Ice Pea lower than this. And this guy down here, before Ice Pea. Well, actually lower. Actually, it's C tier. Okay, Twin Sunflower instead of Sunflower. I'd say it's A tier, not S tier, but just A. No, not before Squash. Also, Ice Shroom, too overrated. Really good character though, just too overrated. Walnut, I feel bad for him. He's kind of left in the dumps after he get Talnut. But anyway, let's put him in C. He pretty much just blocks zombies. Keeps them, holds them off for a while. What do you call this? Bungee plant? He goes situational. You only find him in endless, and even when you do, he's not really an also. It says he's more like the defensive. So yeah. So this guy, Wintermelon, is easily, I don't know how to explain it. So Wintermelon is not C tier. I don't know why I put him there, because I'm trying to get him to S tier. He is a S tier character, but I really just don't know where to put him. I don't know if you should go to S plus tier, because he is really good, don't get me wrong, but he has that slow hit thing, where he's like half the speed as a regular Wintermelon or Wintermelon. He's the regular speed of a half Melon Pulp, he has half the speed of a regular melon pulp. Man, it really took so long for me to get that sentence right. So I guess to go top of this. So anyway, the last one is Star Fruit. I'll just add down here. Okay. Star Fruit. He can go in A tier. He's like the Puff Shroom. They're really good in numbers, but by themselves, trailing lackluster. Like they can counter the what's called the what are the minor zombies? Because I'm used to seeing the Plant vs Zombies too. You know, that guy that flies across your screen. So I was about to call him the Cowboy Dynamite Zombie. So yeah, I'd say he goes in a really what's going on, my boys? Okay, he goes in really pretty high B tier. So yeah, that is it for all the plants in the Plant vs Zombies game. I would say it's a pretty, well, it's my opinion for first of all, so don't take this too seriously. Don't like yell at me in the comments. If you do want to make a tier list, then go ahead and make it, send it to me. I don't know how you're ever going to get it. Just post a link to where you made your tier list in the comments and I'll check it out. But yeah, this is my Plant vs Zombies tier list. So top we have all this other stuff. The god tier plants himself, Puff Shroom. Absolutely good for distracting these gargantuars. I don't even think they even saw that coming. Like, once I saw this one, guys, I think it was Shy Guy Mask's tier list. I was like, why is Puff Shroom out there? And then I tried out the tactic where you actually distract the gargantuars. Maybe that thing was actually really good. It was actually, I honestly was surprised to find that it worked. I was like, I didn't ever realize that Puff Shroom's loaded so fast. He also like a really good distraction against those gargantuars, especially those red-eyed crazy ones. They apparently have 6,000 health. Like twice the amount as regular gargantuar. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about health in Plant vs Zombies. And anyways, if you did enjoy today's video and you want to see more of these videos, I said that again twice, why? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications if you feel like it. I can't force you because I kind of can't make what you do. But yeah, we'll see in the next. I'll personally see you in the next video.